Good evening and a warm welcome to Musanza TV main news. To present it, my name is Anin Sankayuka. Here are the headlines. Tobacco Free Association of Zambia concerned with increased intake of toxic substances. Garin Kombo apologizes. 84,539 animals vaccinated against foot and mouth disease in Utezi. In international news, the DRC records second Ebola death. And in sports news, Copper Princesses settle in Yaoundé weekends India 2022 Under-17 FIFA Women's World Cup qualifier. I will be bringing you the details shortly after this break.
Refresh your body, mind and soul this sizzling summer. Introducing the refreshing, clear with nature's test Aquagel purified mineral water, ultimately designed to quench your thirst with a revitalizing and refreshing taste. Stock available: 750 ml, 500 ml, 350 ml, 500 ml sachets and 18.9 liters containers. Drink and enjoy your purified and corporately packaged water which passes all tests. Live better, drink better. Call 0776 452710 or 0760 732565 now to make your order. Aqua J for a refreshing sip.
And now the news in detail. Despite the Ministry of Health urging citizens not to ignore health guidelines against the coronavirus pandemic, some people in Mazabuka district have continued going about their daily activities without observing the health guidelines. On 22nd April 2022, during the routine COVID update, Minister of Health Sylvia Masevo said that Zambia has started recording an increase in the number of admissions for COVID following recent cold weather patterns. Opposition All People's Congress leader Nelson Musoni has condemned the action of Mr. Garin Kombo to force brewers of Kachasu to consume the brew as punishment. Mr. Nkombo has received condemnation from a cross-section of society. Mr. Musoni has advised the minister to engage in dialogue with the brewers of the beer instead of applying force. He said that the use of force is unfortunate and erodes public confidence in the entire political leadership of the country.
The minister forced a woman and her children to consume alcohol, a local brew, as it were. My counsel, not just to Honorable Nkombo, but to all other leaders, is that let us engage our fellow citizens in a more dignified manner. And I think that persuasion works. Persuasion does work side by side with a program, an empowerment program. Talk to the people. They'll listen. Speak to the people. They will listen. When you use the force and the coercion, you are drawing battle lines. It becomes them and ourselves. I don't think that is what everybody desires to see. Okay? It should never get to a point where our people begin to regret or asking themselves whether we got the correct kind of change or the wrong kind of change. Let this change work for everybody. Let this change work for the poor, and let it also work for the affluent, the elite. Okay? It's quite a sad state of affairs, and I think that all of us, political leaders, is to continue to reconcile, to speak to our people, to continue to preach about unity of purpose. We are stronger when we're together. We are stronger when we lockstep and march together as Zambians.
Attorney General Mulilo Kabesha has admitted that the Office of the Solicitor General engaged former Konkola Copper Mines provisional liquidator Milingo Lungu on 9th March 2022 for purposes of relinquishing his position as provisional liquidator. Responding to the petition by Milingo in the Constitutional Court, Mr. Mulilo says the negotiations with Lungu were premised on the civil matters affecting KCM. The Attorney General said that the negotiations culminated into the unconditional resignation of Mr. Lungu, but it was subject to the conditions of the Administrator General contained in the consent of KCM to the state. He added that there was no mention of immunity or interference with the powers of the DPP whatsoever in the consent settlement agreement dated 15th March 2022, nor was there such a condition in the resignation of the petitioner as provisional liquidator for Konkola Copper Mines. Minister of Local Government and Rural Development, Gary Nkombo, has apologized to the woman, the children and the nation over his action. Mr. Nkombo forced the woman and her children to drink kachasu, the illicit local brew. In a video which has been circulated widely on social media, the minister is seen forcing a woman and her children to drink kachasu. The minister's action brought to the attention of the Human Rights Commission and other citizens have since condemned the action by the minister.
To the press today is firstly to tender an apology. To tender an apology to the lady who tried to speak with her about the trauma that may have been caused by my emotional action of having them to test their illegal kachasu, which they withdrew. And I would like to state that I am very sorry and I seek their forgiveness. I have searched my soul. I have reflected deeply around my action, reducing the said war and her children, who are not children, by the way, to taste and drink the harmful traditional alcohol. I am convinced after reflection that it was a disproportionate action on my part, and for that my first call is to say I take full responsibility of that emotional action. And I want to extend my plea for forgiveness not only to the family, but also to the nation. I think that there was an excess in my action, and I will end there in the first segment. I want to state that we are determined. This is in my second segment, and hoping that my apology has been accepted. I would like to quote from the law. The law that is called Traditional Beer Act, and that section.
The Zambia Police Service have apprehended 8 suspects to help with investigations in the abduction of female mobile money operator Pamela Chisupa. Addressing the media in Lusaka today, Home Affairs and Internal Security Minister Jack Mwimbu said that the suspects are helping police to establish the whereabouts of Pamela, abducted on 13th April 2022 from the Central Business District. At the same briefing, Inspector General of Police Lemi Kajoba has asked members of the public with information on the gassing incidents that characterized the nation prior to elections to come forward to help with information on the reopened investigations. We now take a short commercial break. When we come back, we have more stories. Stay tuned.
Gap Shop Mazabuk. We have the following headings: curtains, belts, traveling bags, laptop bags, handbags, and school bags. Our pricing reduces from the first week to the second week of the month. First week pricing on men's shoes: Monday 230 kwacha, Tuesday 200 kwacha, Wednesday 180 kwacha, Thursday 140 kwacha, Friday 120 kwacha, Saturday 100 kwacha, and Sunday 80 kwacha. On the second week on men's shoes: Monday 70 kwacha, Tuesday 50 kwacha, Wednesday 40 kwacha, Thursday 30 kwacha, Friday 20 kwacha, Saturday 10 kwacha, Sunday 5 kwacha. First week ladies shoes and clothes pricing: Monday 100 kwacha, Tuesday 90 kwacha, Saturday 50 kwacha, and Sunday 40 kwacha. Ladies shoes and clothes pricing on the second week: Monday 35 kwacha, Tuesday 25 kwacha, Wednesday 20 kwacha, Thursday 15 kwacha, Friday 10 kwacha, Saturday 5 kwacha, Sunday 3 kwacha. We are located in Mazabuka Town Center, next to PEP, opposite Zanaco. For more information, contact 0971 865350 or 0973 594435. DAP for high quality and low prices.
Refresh your body, mind and soul this sizzling summer. Introducing the refreshing Clear with Nature's Test Aqua Gel Purified Mineral Water, ultimately designed to quench your thirst with a revitalizing and refreshing taste. Stock available: 750 ml, 500 ml, 350 ml, 500 ml sachets and 18.9 liters containers. Drink and enjoy your purified and corporately packaged water which passes all tests. Live better. Drink better. Call 0776 452710 or 0760 732565. Refreshing sip.
Welcome back. Tobacco Free Association of Zambia Communications Officer Sandra Machima says the use of vaping products has increased at an unprecedented rate among the youths in Zambia and is underreported in clinical settings. Ms. Machima says strengthening tobacco control information to communities calls for concerted efforts from all those who mean well for the health of the young Zambian population. She states tobacco is a dangerous public health issue and the organization is concerned with a growing trend of numerous facilities stocking tobacco products such as cigars, shisha, insunko and vapors to lure young people in the name of fashion. In a statement to Musanza TV, Ms. Machima said it is a sad situation to see youths engage in various tobacco products usage without realizing the effects. She is calling on government through the Ministry of Health to quickly conduct health promotion campaigns and regulate the tobacco products to safeguard the lives of the youths. A concerned resident of Mpula Lukomba Ward in Kapirimposhi district of Central Province bemoans the alarming level of teenage pregnancies and early marriages in the area. Speaking in a walk-in interview with Musanza News, Patrick Chisenga says the number of teenage pregnancies in the area is very alarming and is likely to worsen if the situation is left unchecked. The concerned Chisenga says most of the girl child at Lukomba Day Secondary has become victims of this vice because the school has no boarding facilities. Mr. Chisenga says most of the pupils come from far places to access education. He added that the famous place in the area called Layby have negative effects on the girl child's education. Mr. Chisenga has since called on the relevant authority in the district to build boarding facilities and to provide social protection facilities that are missing in the area.
I'm here in Kapili and I want to launch out an appeal to the government and also to the interested parties that early marriages around Kapili. I know elsewhere also it can be rampant, but I'm here in Kapili and I'm saying to them to say it is very, very high. I can set up an example. When you go in Komba constituency is under Kapili. It is just there at Impula where there is Lukomba Secondary School. Lukomba Secondary School is opposite the famous lay-by there. When you go there, a girl child has suffered an abuse of sexual abuse between the adults that are there and these girls who are sent by their children to be in school. It has been complained by people around there. I've interacted even with the children that their livelihood there is not all that good. Why am I saying so? I've seen children dropping out because of pregnancies, early pregnancies, and also eventually early marriages. So I'm appealing to government to come up with some measures in order to reduce this vice. Lukomba Secondary School has no boarding facility. How I wish interested parties can come on board. It's an urgent matter. They can come on board and help out these school girls who are there facing these abuses in the compound.
Concerned Mazabuka residents have challenged the power utility company ZESCO to clear the air over alleged vandalism of ZESCO servicing cables in homes by unknown people. In an interview with Musanza TV, the residents have wondered why the electricity company, together with police, have remained mute over alleged illegal activities. A number of Mazabuka residents of late have been complaining of unknown people stealing connected servicing cables from the poles, and no action has been taken by the authority.
Kupa. Last time wakalibola darimu wakakuya cables about 10 cables makepo atesco. So nisi wakali alabanja nje wa shops kambo kama cables akaonka. Then from there problem ipati manengi plan to pin.
Ama cables are tamara itukuzwa kuchipo kuleta kunganda aire kudunsurwa. So toba kuyowa sunu uchechi ya janga badunsura manaiti. So tulomba bakapokora kuti batuyere kamboswebo tatuna kuchikonyi kuona kapo tukono kuti upini baire kusutawala kuboneka be kambo kuina muntu ukwangusuntura ntambo utahi ngoba connected. So kuboneka bandisa ondenyi naruhibo memo kuina bondi kwangusuntura ntambo. So ejijirengwa bakapokora tulomba kuti baturanganye kuno kuti upini kambo topenga maningi tupi kuona kapo tukamba kuti baire kusutura mantambo kuno kuti upini. So tulomba kuti bahurumende batugwahirihe bagapo.
Itejitezi Member of Parliament Twambo Mutinta says government has so far vaccinated 84,539 animals out of the estimated animal population of 100,040 in Itejitezi. Mr. Mutinta disclosed that the process to vaccinate animals against foot and mouth disease commenced 3 weeks ago, and it was hampered by impassable roads to most areas in the district. He states that the district is still shortfall of 55,500 doses of vaccines, to which the district target, and efforts are being made to ensure that all vaccines are secured and animals are vaccinated. He disclosed that in Itezitezi district, a lot of animals have been affected by foot and mouth disease in the past because of inconsistency in vaccination programs. Mr. Mutinta further disclosed that government will prioritize construction of deep tanks, accommodation for veterinary staffs, and access roads using the Constituency Development Fund. We now take our last break. Stay tuned for international and sports news.
Refresh your body, mind and soul this sizzling summer. Introducing the refreshing Clear with Nature's Test Aqua Gel Purified Mineral Water, ultimately designed to quench your thirst with a revitalizing and refreshing taste. Stock available: 750 ml, 500 ml, 350 ml, 500 ml sachets and 18.9 liters containers. Drink and enjoy your purified and corporately packaged water which passes all tests. Live better, drink better. Call 0776 452710 or 0760 732565 now to make your order. Aqua J for a refreshing sip.
Animwa General Dealers, famously God is Able, located in the heart of Mazabuka at Nagambala Market. We supply all kinds of paints, particle boards, cement, mortise lock, band bricks, hose pipes, toilet pans, door frames, window frames, welding rods, iron sheets, and many more building materials. We guarantee quality. For more details, contact us on 0978 088645 or 0965088645. Animwa General Dealers. Yes, indeed, God is able.
Thank you for staying with us. In international news, the Democratic Republic of the Congo has reported a second Ebola-related death in the northwestern part of the country after declaring a new Ebola outbreak over the weekend. The outbreak is the 14th after one confirmed case was reported on Saturday. The World Health Organization says the second fatality was a female relative of the first case.
The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, has reported a second Ebola-related death in the northwestern part of the country after declaring a new Ebola outbreak over the weekend. The outbreak is the 14th after one confirmed case was reported on Saturday in Mbandaka, a city in DRC's Equator province. The World Health Organization, WHO, says the second fatality was that of a female relative of the first case. According to the WHO, the patient died before receiving any treatment. On Monday, health authorities said more than 100 people had been identified as possible contacts and a vaccine was expected to be rolled out this week. Samples analyzed at the main laboratory in Kinshasa showed that the new outbreak is not related to previous ones, including one that ended 2 years ago, which caused more than 2,000 deaths. Authorities in the country say 1,300 vaccines are scheduled to be flown from Goma in the eastern part of the country to Mbandaka, and vaccination exercise will begin on Wednesday. Investigations are ongoing to determine the source of the new outbreak.
And finally, in sports news, the Zambia under-17 women's national team on Tuesday afternoon conducted light training a few hours after safely arriving in Yaoundé for this weekend's India 2022 under-17 FIFA Women's World Cup third round, second leg qualifier against Cameroon. The session was held at the Amadou Ahijo Stadium Annex 2 under the supervision of head coach Kaluba Kangwa and his assistants Karo Kaniembadaka and Naomi Piri. Goalkeeper coach Alex Chola was also involved in the drill, with all the 20 players summoned for the crunch tie showing their readiness. The Copper Princesses will face the Young Lionesses on Saturday 30th April at 16:30 Central African Time, seeking to overturn the 2-0 first leg defeat. Winner over 2 legs will face either Burundi or Tanzania in the 4th round for a spot at the Under-17 Women's World Cup. That's all we had for you in tonight's news, but before we go, here are the headlines. Tobacco Free Association of Zambia concerned with increased intake of toxic substances. Darin Kombo apologizes. 84,539 animals vaccinated against foot and mouth disease in Itezi. In international news, the DRC records second Ebola death. And in sports news, Copa Princesses settle in Yaoundé weekends India 2022 Under-17 FIFA Women's World Cup qualifier. Thank you for joining us. Do join us tomorrow for more news. From me, Anin Sankayuka, and my entire news crew, it's good night and God bless.